Today I'm going to attempt to cook in the oven that I've got in my backpack. Yeah, you didn't miss here. I did say oven. It's absolutely freezing the day, so I didn't want to venture far. So what I did, I came out to somewhere local, which was easily accessible. That accessibility comes at the cost of privacy. It was convenient for me to get here, but it's also convenient for every man and his dog to take a short drive or a walk and get here as well. Let's do that again. You may not be able to see it from this angle, but it's a little firebox gas stove. It's got a rotating ring, and if you close him up, it reduces the air, so you get more of a orangey flame. I've just adjusted him. We're good to go. Let's get Bessie fired up. Bessie, the wonder cooker. Today is not a day for salad. We got sausage. And we got some potatoes chopped up. These were pre-cooked. I've mixed them with garlic, parsley, some bouillon, which is some salt and herbs all crushed down. Just put them in there. I want to see how well this little oven performs. I've got this indoor thermometer that I brought with me. I've just taken him out of my bag. He says 7 Celsius, but I don't believe that at all. Bessie, the beast, is coming up to 140 Celsius. We'll just keep cranking it up for a bit till it settles down. I've hidden myself away behind a bird hide, just off the main path. It looks secluded enough, but it's actually not. There's a walking path up the top there with a view of the river and the sea, but it's the best I could do. It's absolutely beautiful today. Not sure what's happened there. I've got moisture inside my thermometer. Turn him down just a little bit. Now he's up to temperature. I want to keep this dial up around here somewhere. I'm glad I brought along a flask of tea as well. There's no point in using the cup, it's just me. You won't see many birds this time of year. Having said that, the view looking over the bulrushes is quite something. Looks more like a wheat field rather than an open stretch of water. Calm down, girl, you're getting far too hot. There's a fine balance to be had to get it just in the right spot and keep a consistent temperature. We're down to 2.3 Celsius outside, and Bessie's well over 200. I must say, just being able to spend a bit of time outdoors on such a harsh but absolutely stunning day is amazing. There's a lady out there on the walkway with her dogs and she's giving them little treats. I, on the other hand, was this far away from Bessie and I can smell the garlic. Oh, let's crank it back up a bit more. I can smell that. It's absolutely amazing. I would imagine those dogs are going to run off in a minute and they'll lose her and they'll come down here and come looking for me, come looking for me food. Bessie's back to over 200 Celsius. I found that using this oven, you need tiny adjustments. It's almost imperceptible. Imperceptible, is that a word? Just tiny adjustments to keep the temperature steady. I'll take her off a minute and you can see how low that flame actually is. There's hardly any flame at all. Once it gets up to temperature, it seems to keep its heat really well. Having said that, as soon as you remove it from the heat in this weather, the temperature drops right down. I'm not sure how long this has been in here. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that! Hot, bubbling sausage and potato and olive oil and garlic. I think we call that done. Smells divine. It's still 1.8 Celsius out. So with the lid off, it's not going to take very long for that to cool down. We give it a few minutes. I don't have a table. Oh gosh, hot, 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 hot. So this will have to do. If you want to know how to make an oven like this, I've got a couple of videos on it. All it is a saucepan with a lid. Thermometer, I drilled a hole through. I've got a tiny hole there to let heat escape. And this was a saucepan, and it's cooled down already. I cut the bottom out of it. It's a scrap saucepan this, I didn't ruin a good one. And I had another saucepan where I cut a piece of steel out of it. It was a saucepan lid, I think. And I put some bolts through it, and what that does, that sits on top of there. So when the heat goes inside, the heat spreads out around the bottom of this plate, fills up the oven with beautiful heat, and then the thermometer gives you a rough temperature of what it is inside. To be honest with you, I didn't know how well it was going to work out. I didn't even know if he'd get up the temperature. I put cheese in here as well, vintage cheddar cheese. It's all stuck to the bottom now. I know you probably don't want to listen to me eating, but it's turned out really, really well. Some nice hot, warming food on a freezing cold day. I know there's an oven you can buy. Is it a Hacker oven? A Hacker oven? Something like that. And it does pretty much the same thing. Theirs is commercial and it's more refined. I'd love to be able to test it up against this and see how well they perform against each other. That worked almost too well. I'm struggling to get the caramelised cheese off the bottom of the pan. I really must try this with my wood stove at some point. I think it'll work well with that. We're down to 1 Celsius. Won't be long before the freeze comes back. Luckily I got some tea to drink on the way back. Just checked, did I leave anything? No, you wouldn't know I've been here. Beautiful.